Welcome to Mind Map. In today's video, we delve into the fascinating world of solar system. The multiple choice questions are designed to enhance our understanding and preparation for competitive exams. From the sun's powerful presence to the distant Kuiper belt, this video covers key facts and intriguing details. These MCQs will challenge your knowledge and sharpen your skills. Get ready to test your understanding of the sun, planets, moons, and much more. Let's embark on this educational journey through the solar system together. So, prepare, practice, and prevail. Which planet has the most moons? The options are Saturn, Neptune, Jupiter, and Uranus. The correct answer is Saturn. As on June 2024, Saturn has 146 moons, which is way more than Jupiter with 95 moons, which comes in the second place. Earlier, Jupiter was ahead in the number of moons. However, a relatively recent moon-to-moon collision resulted in the formation of new moons around Saturn. Which of the following planets do not have any moon? Neptune, Mars, Venus, Uranus. The correct answer is Venus. In our solar system, Mercury and Venus are the only planets without moons. Mercury, being the closest planet to Earth, has no moons, likely due to the sun's strong gravitational influence, which would either pull potential moons into the sun or prevent their stable orbit around Mercury. Venus, the second planet from the sun, also lacks moons, possibly because of its slow rotation and retrograde spin, which might disrupt the formation or capture of natural satellites. Which dwarf planet is located in the asteroid belt between Jupiter and Mars? The options are Pluto, Ceres, Eris, and Haumea. The correct answer is Ceres. Ceres is the largest object in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter and is classified as a dwarf planet. Discovered in 1801 by Giuseppe Piazzi, Ceres has a diameter of about 940 kilometers. Unlike most asteroids, it is round due to its gravity. Ceres has a differentiated interior with a rocky core and an icy mantle. Ceres, Vesta, Pallas, and Hygiea are four of the largest objects in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Which planet has a day longer than its year? Option A, Saturn, B, Jupiter, C, Uranus, and D, Venus. The correct answer is Venus. Venus is the planet in our solar system with a day longer than its year. It takes 243 Earth days for Venus to rotate once on its axis, but only 224.7 Earth days to orbit the Sun. This means a day on Venus is almost 20 Earth days longer than its year. Venus rotates more slowly than Earth and in the opposite direction of most other planets. 5. Which planet has the shortest day, completing one rotation in about 10 hours? Mercury, Jupiter, Mars, and Earth are the options, and the correct answer is Jupiter. Jupiter has the shortest day of any planet in the solar system, completing one rotation in about 10 hours. This rapid rotation causes significant equatorial bulging, making Jupiter noticeably oblate. Despite its massive size, this fast rotation contributes to its dynamic atmosphere, characterized by strong winds and the iconic Great Red Spot. Jupiter's short day is a stark contrast to its long orbital period around the Sun, which takes about 12 Earth years. Question 6. Which planet is known for its tilted axis which causes extreme seasonal changes? The options are A. Venus, B. Neptune, C. Uranus, D. Mars. The correct option is C. Uranus. The explanation goes like this. Uranus is known for its extreme tilted axis. Unlike any other planet in the solar system, Uranus has an axial tilt of about 98 degrees, meaning it essentially rolls on its side as it orbits the Sun. This unique tilt results in extreme seasonal variations, with each pole experiencing 42 years of continuous sunlight followed by 42 years of darkness. The cause of this unusual tilt is believed to be a collision with an Earth-sized object long ago. Question 7. Which planet has the highest surface temperature? The options are A. Mercury, B. Mars, C. Jupiter, D. Venus. The correct option is option D. Venus. The planet with the highest surface temperature in our solar system is Venus. Despite Mercury being closer to the Sun, Venus experiences a more intense greenhouse effect due to its thick atmosphere composed mainly of carbon dioxide with clouds of sulfuric acid. This effect traps heat, raising the surface temperature to around 467 degrees Celsius. What is Kuiper Belt? It's a region of space beyond Neptune, a region of space with many asteroids, a region of space with many comets, a region of space with many moons. The correct answer is A region of space beyond Neptune. The Kuiper Belt is a donut-shaped region of icy bodies extending beyond Neptune's orbit. It is home to dwarf planets like Pluto and Arrokoth. This distant area of the solar system is believed to contain millions of icy objects which are remnants from the formation of the solar system. The Kuiper Belt plays a crucial role in understanding planetary formation and the early history of our cosmic neighborhood, providing insights into the composition and dynamics of these distant worlds. Which planet has the largest volcano in the solar system? A. Venus, B. Neptune, C. Mars, D. Saturn. The correct answer is option C. Mars. Mars hosts the largest volcano in the solar system, which is Olympus Mons. This shield volcano is approximately 22 kilometers high, nearly 3 times the height of Mount Everest, and spans about 600 kilometers in diameter. Its colossal size is due to the lack of tectonic plate movement on Mars, allowing lava to accumulate over millions of years. Olympus Mons showcases Mars's volcanic activity and offers insights into the planet's geological history. Which is the largest moon in our solar system? The options are A. Ganymede, B. Callisto, C. Titan, D. Io. The correct answer is option A. Ganymede. Ganymede, a moon of Jupiter, is the largest moon in our solar system. With a diameter of about 5,268 kilometers, it is even larger than the planet Mercury. Ganymede is unique, possessing a magnetic field and a diverse surface marked by both ancient, heavily cratered regions and younger groove terrains. Its icy crust most likely covers an ocean beneath. By size, Ganymede is larger than Titan, a moon of Saturn, which is larger than Callisto, Io, which are moons of Jupiter, which are larger than Moon, the natural satellite of Earth. How many planets in our solar system have rings? 1, 2, 3, or option D, 4? The correct option is D, 4. 4 planets in our solar system have rings: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Saturn is the most famous for its extensive bright ring system which is easily visible from Earth. Jupiter's rings are faint and primarily composed of dust particles. Uranus has a complex ring system made up of dark narrow rings. Neptune's rings are also faint and contain dark dusty material. These ring systems vary in size, composition, and visibility, highlighting the diverse characteristics of our solar system's outer planets. 12. Which planet has the fastest winds in the solar system? Option A, Jupiter, B, Neptune, C, Saturn, and D, Uranus. Option B, Neptune, is the correct answer. Neptune has the fastest winds in the solar system. Wind speeds on Neptune can reach up to 2100 km per hour. These extreme winds are driven by planet's internal heat, which creates strong atmospheric convection. Neptune's dynamic atmosphere features massive storms and rapidly moving clouds, contributing to its intense wind speeds. Despite being the farthest planet from the Sun, Neptune's winds surpass those of any other planet in our solar system. What is the heliosphere? A region of space dominated by Sun's solar wind. Option B, the region of space dominated by Earth's magnetic field. C, the region of space dominated by Jupiter's gravity. D, the region of space dominated by Saturn's rings. The correct answer is option A. The heliosphere is a vast bubble-like region of space dominated by solar wind, a stream of charged particles emitted by the Sun. It extends far beyond the orbit of Pluto, encompassing all planets and acting as a protective shield against cosmic radiation and interstellar winds. The heliosphere's boundary, known as the heliopause, marks where the solar wind's influence wanes and interstellar space begins. This region plays a crucial role in shaping the space environment within our solar system. Question 14. The names of the moons of Mars are A. Phobos and Pollux, B. Apollo and Deimos, C. Deimos and Zeus, and D. Phobos and Deimos. And the correct answer is option D, Phobos and Deimos. Mars has two moons, Phobos and Deimos. Phobos, the larger moon, orbits closer to the Mars only about 6,000 kilometers above its surface, making it one of the closest orbits of any moon in the solar system. It is irregularly shaped and likely composed of carbon-rich rock. Deimos, the smaller and the outer moon, orbits at a distance of about 23,500 kilometers from Mars. Both moons are thought to be captured asteroids due to their small size, irregular shapes, and orbits around Mars. Question 15. Among the following, which is or are known as ice planet? Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, or Neptune? 1 and 2, option B 3 and 4, option C only 2, and option D 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is 3 and 4, that is Uranus and Neptune. Uranus and Neptune are known as the ice giants of our solar system. These planets are categorized as such due to their composition, primarily consisting of elements heavier than hydrogen and helium, including water, ammonia, and methane ices. Unlike the gas giants Jupiter and Saturn, Uranus and Neptune have less hydrogen and helium and a higher proportion of ices and rocky material. They are also distinct for their cooler temperatures and bluish appearance imparted by methane in their atmosphere. What is the name of the process by which a planet or moon loses its atmosphere to space? A. Atmospheric sublimation, atmospheric evaporation, atmospheric discharge, and atmospheric escape. The correct option is atmospheric escape. Atmospheric escape is the process by which a planet's atmosphere loses particles to outer space. This can occur through various mechanisms such as thermal escape, where particles gain enough energy to overcome gravitational pull, non-thermal processes like solar wind stripping, and impact erosion from meteoroids. Factors influencing atmospheric escape include the planet's gravity, atmospheric composition, temperature, and the intensity of solar radiation. It plays a significant role in shaping a planet's atmosphere and its ability to support life. Which planet has the shortest year, completing one orbit around the Sun? Options are A. Mercury, B. Venus, C. Earth, and option D. Mars. The correct answer is option A. Mercury. Mercury has the shortest year of any planet in our solar system, completing one orbit around the Sun in about 88 Earth days. This rapid orbital period is due to its proximity to the Sun, which results in faster orbital speeds compared to more distant planets. Despite its short year, Mercury has a relatively slow rotation, taking about 59 Earth days to complete one rotation on its axis, resulting in a unique and complex day-night cycle. Question 18. Which moon of Saturn is known for its unique tiger-shaped-like features and geysers that eject water into space? The options are A. Mimas, B. Titan, C. Enceladus, and D. Hyperion. The correct answer is C. Enceladus. Enceladus is a moon of Saturn renowned for its geologically active surface and potential subsurface ocean. It exhibits cryovolcanism with geysers of water, ice, and vapor erupting from its south polar region, suggesting a subsurface reservoir of liquid water. This makes Enceladus a prime target for astrobiological studies, as liquid water is a key ingredient for life as we know it. The Cassini spacecraft discovered these plumes, indicating ongoing geological processes and providing insights into the moon's internal structure and potential habitability. What is the name of the region of space where comets originate, located far beyond the orbit of Pluto? A. Asteroid belt, B. Meteoroid belt, C. Kuiper belt, D. Oort cloud. The correct answer is Oort cloud. The Oort cloud is a vast spherical region surrounding our solar system, containing trillions of icy objects such as comets and dwarf planets. It extends roughly 0.03 to 3.2 light years away from the Sun, encompassing the outermost reaches of the solar system. These icy bodies are remnants from the early solar system's formation, believed to have been gravitationally influenced by passing stars and the Milky Way's tidal forces. The Oort cloud is a key area of study for the understanding the origin and dynamics of the comets and outer solar system's evolution. Question 20. Which moon of Saturn has a distinct two-tone coloration with a reddish trailing hemisphere and a bluish leading hemisphere? The options are A. Titan, B. Iapetus, C. Rhea, and D. Hyperion. The correct answer is B. Iapetus. Iapetus, one of Saturn's moons, display a distinctive two-tone coloration that has puzzled scientists for decades. One hemisphere is dark and heavily cratered, while the other is bright, with icy plains and a prominent equatorial ridge. This ridge, towering up to 20 kilometers high, stretches along most of Ipetus's equator. The dark material is thought to originate from exogenic sources, possibly captured debris, while the bright terrain is likely composed of water and ice. The moon's unique appearance continues to intrigue planetary scientists, its complex geology and origin. 21. What is the name of the dark basaltic plains on the surface of Earth's moon that were formed by ancient volcanic eruptions? The options are A. Rupes, B. Regolith, C. Maria, D. Crater. The correct answer is Maria. Lunar Maria are vast dark plains on the moon's surface, primarily composed of basaltic lava flows from ancient volcanic activity. These regions, visible from Earth as darker patches, contrast sharply with the moon's lighter, heavily cratered highlands. Maria formed early in the moon's history when volcanic eruptions filled large impact basins with the molten lava, which then solidified into smooth plains. They are named after the Latin word for seas due to early astronomers mistaking them for actual bodies of water. What is the name of the largest impact crater on moon visible from Earth? The options are Copernicus, option B, the South Pole Aitken Basin, option C, Aristarchus, option D, Mare Imbrium. The correct answer is the South Pole Aitken Basin. The South Pole Aitken Basin is the largest known impact crater in the solar system, located on the far side of the moon, spanning about 2,500 kilometers in diameter and reaching depths of up to 13 kilometers. It is one of the moon's oldest and deepest impact features. The basin formation is thought to have occurred around 4 billion years ago, exposing ancient lunar crust materials that provide valuable insights into the moon's early geological history and possibly the early solar system. Which element is the most abundant in the lunar soil? The options are oxygen, B. silicon, C. iron, and D. carbon. The correct answer is oxygen. The most abundant element in the lunar soil is oxygen. It exists in the form of oxides, particularly silicon dioxide (SiO2), in the form of minerals like quartz, feldspar, and pyroxene. Lunar soil or regolith also contains significant amounts of other elements such as silicon, aluminium, iron, calcium, magnesium, and titanium, but oxygen constitutes the largest fraction by mass. What is the name of the process by which the moon gradually moves away from Earth at a rate of about 3.8 centimeters per year? Is it option A, lunar dip, B, lunar contraction, C, lunar declivity, or option D, lunar recession? The correct option is lunar recession. Lunar recession refers to the gradual increase in the moon's orbital distance from Earth over time. This phenomenon is primarily due to tidal interactions between Earth and the moon, where Earth's tidal bulge causes a transfer of angular momentum, gradually pushing the moon into a higher orbit. The rate of lunar recession is about 3.8 centimeters per year, influencing the tidal patterns and potentially affecting Earth's rotation. Question 25. Which prominent lunar crater is named after the ancient Greek philosopher who first proposed a heliocentric model of the solar system? The options are Plato, Copernicus, Tycho, and Aristarchus? The correct answer is Aristarchus. The lunar crater Aristarchus is located on the moon's near side in the Oceanus Procellarum, or Ocean of Storms. Named after the ancient Greek astronomer Aristarchus of Samos, it stands out due to its bright rays of ejected material extending across the lunar surface. Aristarchus is one of the youngest and the most prominent craters on the moon, with a diameter of about 40 kilometers. Aristarchus is best known for proposing a heliocentric model of the solar system, where he suggested that the Sun, not the Earth, was the center around which the planets, including Earth, orbited. Question 26. What is the name of the largest canyon system on Mars which stretches for about 4,000 kilometers? The options are Couperet's Chasma, Noctis Labyrinthus, Valles Marineris, and option D, Melas Chasma. The correct answer is option C, Valles Marineris. Valles Marineris is a vast canyon system on Mars stretching over 4,000 kilometers long up to 600 kilometers wide and 7 kilometers deep. Named after the Mariner 9 spacecraft that first photographed it in 1971, Valles Marineris dwarfs Earth's Grand Canyon and is the largest known canyon in the solar system. It is likely formed through a combination of tectonic activity and erosional processes. What is the diameter of Venus compared to Earth's diameter? Options are about the same. Option B, about 3/4. Option C, about twice. And option D, about half. The correct answer is option A, about the same. The explanation is Venus has a diameter of about 12,104 kilometers, making it nearly similar in size to Earth. Earth's diameter is approximately 12,742 kilometers, so Venus's diameter is about 95% of Earth's. This close similarity in size has led to Venus often being referred to as Earth's sister planet. However, despite their similar diameters, Venus and Earth have vastly different surface conditions, atmospheres, and climates, with Venus having a thick, toxic atmosphere and extreme surface temperatures. Which two planetary objects have almost equal surface gravity? Earth, Mars, 3 Mercury, and 4 Moon. The options are A, 1 and 2, B, 2 and 3, C, 3 and 4, and option D, 2 and 4. The correct answer is option B, 2 and 3. Explanation. Mercury and Mars exhibit nearly identical surface gravities, each measuring at approximately 3.7 meters per second square. Despite their differences in size and composition, Mercury being smaller and denser, Mars larger and less dense, both planets experience almost the same gravitational acceleration at their surfaces. This similarity in surface gravity influences their geological features and overall physical characteristics. What is the primary reason for Mercury's weak magnetic field? The options are A, slow rate of revolution, B, proximity to Sun, C, small size of the planet, and option D, slow rate of rotation of the planet. Correct answer is option D, slow rate of rotation of the planet. The primary reason for Mercury's weak magnetic field is its slow rotation rate. Magnetic fields in planets are typically generated by the dynamo effect, which requires the movement of conductive materials within the planet's core. This movement is influenced by the planet's rotation. Mercury has a relatively slow rotation period of about 59 Earth days, which reduces the efficiency of the dynamo process in its partially molten core. As a result, Mercury's magnetic field is much weaker compared to planets like Earth. 30th question, which planet has the most eccentric orbit? The options are A. Mercury, B. Mars, C. Saturn, and D. Neptune. The correct answer is A. Mercury. Mercury has the most eccentric orbit of any planet in our solar system. Its orbital eccentricity is approximately 0.2056, which means its orbit is more elliptical compared to other planets. This high eccentricity causes significant variations in Mercury's distance from the Sun, ranging from about 46 million kilometers perihelion to about 70 million kilometers or the aphelion. This elliptic orbit results in extreme temperature fluctuations on Mercury's surface.